Hello internet world and welcome to my day. It's already midweek. I haven't uploaded to the channel for quite a while again, purely because I got so busy producing videos for the GeekVloggz channel, Daily Tech TV, client videos, day-to-day business activities as well. Let me just sit down and have a chat with you. And this is really the first opportunity I've had just to pick up the camera and have a chat, which I think is important to do from time to time. So I want to let you know what's been going on over the past week. And also I want to start by talking to you about some of the comments on the GeekVloggz channel. Now the reason I'm telling you about this is because I think this week is anti-bullying week, or at least they're doing a lot of coverage on it. On Radio 1 in the UK, they're talking about how to deal with comments online and negativity. I think they're even talking about it in Parliament because there's so much negativity online on a lot of the social networks. And I take it as being part of the parcel, you know. I signed up to be on YouTube. I knew I would get feedback, good or bad. What I didn't expect, and it's still hard even today, there is a saying, don't feed the trolls, and that is that when you get a bad comment, like not necessarily a negative comment or a constructive comment, but when you get a nasty comment, they say don't respond to it. You know, use the block button, screen capture it if you must, delete it, and report it, and then move on. You know, and for the most part, that's what I do. But sometimes I make the mistake of responding, or not necessarily a mistake. How can I rephrase that? Sometimes I'm drawn in. You know, I don't think of it as a mistake, but sometimes I'm drawn in to the conversation with somebody who's made a negative comment. And I responded to a couple of comments last week, and then of course, instead of the original commenter just accepting my reply, I get an even worse comment back. People calling me an idiot, you know, and worse than that, you know, idiot doesn't really matter. I mean, sticks and stones, blah, 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 whatever the saying is, you know. But some of the comments, the audacity of some people to think that they can sit behind the screen and type in something without even thinking how that affects somebody on the receiving end. Now, I am quite sort of thick-skinned. You know, I've built up a wall against this because I've done YouTube for so long. So when I get comments saying I wish you would die or get cancer and die, you know, really awful things like that, I know that that person, if I met them in real life, they would be totally different. It's the fact of the anonymity behind a comment that makes them think that they can say things like that. So I don't ever take it personally. I just sort of delete it if it's really bad, or just ignore it. You know, that's how I sort of handle it. But just because of what's been being talked about online, I suppose I thought, no, you know, why should I take a comment like that without giving some sort of response? And yes, the saying don't feed the trolls, blah blah blah, is correct, because when you do respond, it gives them what they want. It gives them a reaction, so then they can respond again and try and wind you up even more. So anyway, I just wanted to talk to you about that, my way of dealing with it, and my advice to you is if you're receiving sort of hate comments online, is use that report button. So report it to the social network or whichever company or website it's on, take a screenshot of it, and then block that person. Don't respond. That's the best way. That's my best advice. There are so many different things that you can use your energy on in the day rather than focusing on negativity. So focus on the positive things. Now, I've also been sort of sitting planning a new series of videos, and I've got myself in a quandary as to what channel I should put them on. Now, to give you an outline of what these new videos are about, it's a combination of top fives or top things or things you didn't know about me, so personal videos, my top 5 bad habits, for example, and then that's mixed in with other videos which would be my favourite tech items or my favourite gadgets or my favourite Apple products, because I've got a lot of Apple products, or my favourite cameras. So some of them are technology related, some of them are more personal, some of them are about random subject matters that don't fit into the tech category. And my quandary is, because it's what I would term as a series of videos, I don't know whether to put them on this channel, the GeekVloggz channel, or put them onto the main GeekVloggz channel, which is primarily technology, unboxings, reviews, my mega gadget collections and my geek lifestyle videos. They're all over on the GeekVloggz channel. Or whether to split the series of videos and put the tech-based ones on the GeekVloggz channel and the more personal and random subject matters on this channel. So I'm wondering whether to do them all on one channel or split them between the two. That's the decision I've got to make. So if you've got any feedback, and I'm always open to feedback, leave it in the comment section below as to whether you think I should keep it tech only on the GeekVloggz channel and split them across the two channels accordingly, or whether I should just say, sod it, put them all on the GeekVloggz channel. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now, over the past week, it's been a lot of family stuff as well as working. Really proud. A couple of updates for you, because I love sharing things like this with you. I'm a proud dad, proud father. My son did really well in one of his GCSEs, really pleased, and I'm just super proud of how he's focusing on his education. Both of my children, in fact, know that myself and my wife as parents really do think that if you can just really focus during your education years, then you have plenty of time after you finish your education to do fun. We don't like distractions, we like sort of concentration on study. Of course, there's still time for days out and fun and, you know, things like that, but we don't like distractions, things that take people away, or our children away, from being able to focus on a certain subject. So anyway, that was the first bit of news, was my son did really well in one of his GCSEs, all of his target grades, fantastic, really pleased. And then my daughter also got, in total, oh crikey, I should know this, it was either 4 or 5 university offers. It was all of the ones she applied to, she got offers or conditional offers for. One of them is in the Russell Group, which is really good, because they're like the top 20 universities. So just super proud. At the same time, not scared, because scared is the wrong word. Not scared, concerned for when she moves out and goes to university. Excited at the same time, and also sort of sad a little bit, you know, because my kids are growing up. And when my daughter leaves for university, you know, it's going to be even quieter in the house. So yeah, but very excited, very excited, and I hope that she gets her grade so she can accept that Russell Group university offer. That'd be fantastic. So they both got vision, they both got aspiration as to what they want to do for the future, and I think that's good to see. What will the future hold for this current generation? Wow, it's going to be a fast-paced world, put it that way. Lots of technology changes coming up, lots of changes in the way people work as well. There are a lot more self-employed people and people that run their own businesses nowadays than there were, say, even 5 or 10 years ago. You know, it's no better time than now to actually start your own business, because we've got the internet and ways of sharing stuff free of charge, and lots of different models for how we can share that information or product or service, you know. So wow, so many opportunities. So anyway, I have waffled on enough for today's video. Thank you very much for sitting back and taking almost 10 minutes out of your day to listen to me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do leave me some comments, and I'll see you all again in the next one.